Everybody, a little bit different view of the room this time. It's kind of like an I Spy thing. Just kind of like look at things and go, oh, I wonder what that is. Or, oh, hey, I got one of those, or whatever. Or, hey, Chad, what the hell is that thing? And I'll be glad to tell you. But today has nothing to do with comic books. It is adventures in grad school. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about wrapping up this semester, what I've learned, some takeaways. If you guys need some background information, I look kind of greasy. Let me just take a sock, just a little sock here. Kind of gross. It was a clean sock, guys. So I'm in the marriage and family counseling program at Fresno State with the track for dual licensure in clinical counseling. And I like to talk about what I learned, what I got out of the program for this semester. And so for me, this was kind of like an eye-opening adventure because I finally had I have clients because I'm a substance use counselor outside of that. But this is the time that I actually had clients that weren't a fishbowl type situation. What I learned from this is, how to utilize my skills of building relationships and rapport for the counseling. I like to network. I like to get to know people. I like to just create relationships. That's what I like to do. So now I got to do it on a deeper level and utilize language that allows that doesn't allow them. There's something I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure somebody can fill in my blank here, but it makes them feel comfortable enough to go deeper and talk deeper. And it's definitely not the superficial conversation anymore. It gives space. A safe space, that's where I'm getting at, to get them, basically it's a safe space for them to feel comfortable enough to express their feelings and ideas in a way that is healing. There we go. So I got to do that, had two wonderful clients, great people. I wish them ultimately really well. It was a very awesome learning experience. And it was cool that they extended their sessions with me, and that made me feel a little special. Also, notes. I got my first B. I was really hoping to not get a B. But then again, there's no super, honors, or I don't get any special things if I graduated with all A's. So I took my lumps. I realized my mistake. And it's always going to be that one thing. I need to really just switch the flip here and figure out what the hell it is about this part that is my barrier, which is notes and paperwork. It's been the bane of a lot of my jobs and existences, and so I'm kind of like, okay, I got to figure out what the hell this barrier is. So got that, and it's been a barrier, kind of a universal one with work and school and making sure paperwork's done on time, correctly, the whole nine. So there's that. Yeah, overall, it's been a great experience. I can't wait for next semester, to be honest, but there's some great new things coming up. I was very fortunate to have some really awesome faculty members, instructors that brought some things to light, like my instructor for multicultural, definitely challenged a lot of how I perceive things, how I view things. Also through the lens of my own privilege, that challenging it in a way like, okay, well, I try to be an ally and I try to be, I want to do a lot of things that are helpful to those, who have less than I do and who go through a lot more than I ever will because I'm, a male, a cis white male, that comes with a lot of power and privilege, and it's up to me to recognize that and utilize that to help others when asked. Not, no white savior thing. I don't dig on that. If I can be of service to somebody, I'll be of service to somebody. And yeah. Also, my counseling, my practicum instructor, phenomenal woman. I learned a lot. She really helped me find my way of doing counseling, and I do believe that she was a little worried for a second, but that's just me. Could be. I think a lot of people were kind of worried about my style of unique rapport building and unique enthusiasm it was well received, so that's awesome. And my cohort, and more specifically the group that I was with for my practicum, phenomenal individuals. Overall, I mean, besides the B, which is this guy's own damn fault, it was great. I had a great time. And you know what? This is my channel, and I don't care. I will call out that instructors need to leave their political agendas out of as best as possible. I mean, if you teach stuff about social justice, please teach those, But when it comes to something like counseling, there is not a place where your political agenda is valid. I'll leave it at that. There's absolutely no place where your political ideations are valid when it comes to helping people. I come across a couple individuals that have utilized their political ideations and or beliefs and into the classroom somehow, and it was not welcome. Nah. So, I mean, I guess that was the one downside. It was just like, I came here to learn how to be a counselor. I came here to learn how to be a better counselor and to utilize theories in a way that I have yet to do and or learn something that's going to help me in the counseling field. That's not going to help. Being a one-sided, this or that is not going to help, because we all know mental health is a gray area. It has never been black and white. And if you believe that mental health is black and white, I welcome you to say your piece in the comments. You may or may not get a response from me, but ultimately, I guess that was the one downside. Is it's the semester before the semester, there's some political ideations that were brought up that had nothing to do with the course itself. Like, if this is a course on multicultural, well, I do expect there to be some stuff in there that's involved with guys. Either way, so moving on. If it's not in the syllabus, damn it, don't throw your political ideations in there unless it's like, I don't even want to mention one. If it's, let's just call it the cocktail party or the jackassery party or the fuckery party. If it says in the syllabus that seminar and counseling fuckery party people, cool, then I know what I'm signing up for. If it's, seminar and counseling jackassery people, go, okay, know what I'm signing up for. If it's a seminar in, counseling people who affiliate with the cocktail party, I know what I'm getting myself into. I don't need that shit. Okay, moving on. 3 A's and a B. Cool. I'll take it. I really need to get out of my head that I need to get perfect grades. I don't need to get perfect grades. I need to be a good counselor. And there are people out there that need me, and I need to realize that. And we'll see how I feel when I actually take a 16-plus unit semester next semester. But with that being said, this is Adventures in Grad School. I am Chad with the Fresno State MFCC program. See you next semester. Well, you'll see me with other content, but see you next semester for this type of content, unless I want to bring some mental health stuff in. But what am I on? 8 minutes. Time for me to go. Bye.